Alright, so I'm finally home from work. I can relax. I can finally play this damn game. Resident Evil Village, also known as Biohazard Village, or Biohazard 8, or Resident Evil 8. It's Resident Evil 8. A continuation from Resident Evil 7, where you play as Ethan Winters with the whole first-person view mechanics, or first-person FPS. That's what I'm trying to say. FPS mechanics. I really wish they would go back to third person or over the shoulder like in RE4, but I played the demo of this and it does feel a bit like RE4, just FPS version of that with werewolves. That's another thing. Werewolves and vampires or vampire-like characters. I don't know what's going on with these damn viruses anymore in these games. I miss the good old days where it used to be zombies. Or Resident Evil 4, where it was the, what was it called? The Las Plagas? And there was the Ouroboros, of course. But now we have werewolves. I guess I'll find out what's going on with that when I play through the story. But this also includes Reverse, or Resident Evil Verse, which is a free multiplayer mode that everyone who buys this can download and enjoy. I know there was the beta for that, but I never downloaded the beta because I heard no one could really get the servers working for the RE-verse multiplayer game. But anyways, another awesome addition to my PS5 collection, I guess. PS5 physical collection. And I'm going to be playing this all night, all day, all night, all day, contemplating taking day off from work so I could have an extra day off to play this. Fear surrounds you. Fear always surrounds you in the Resident Evil universe. Fight for survival in a village filled with unspeakable horrors and vicious creatures. Yes, like lichens. What's going on with this damn virus? It's got to be a new strain of virus or whatever. I don't know. They wanted to make things feel fresh and new. This is definitely a way to do it. So instead of dealing with zombies or some kind of weird parasite that turns humans into creatures, we have lichens. So this is 30 gigs, really. Here, I'll hold it up closer to the camera. 30 gigs on the PS5, vibration function, and trigger effects supported. Trigger effects, I'm assuming they're talking about the haptic feedback. In-game purchases, of course, this is current day of gaming. We're gonna have tons of DLC coming out with a bunch of AAA titles. So let's unbox this. I decided to go with the standard copy and not the other copy that costed, like, I think that one cost like $7 or no, $70. Excuse me, $70. This was only $60. So about the same as a full price PS4 game or Xbox One game or Nintendo Switch video game. There was another edition of this that costed like around $70, but all it did was it all it came with was like extra digital items that you can download. That was it, which I'm pretty sure I can unlock a lot of cool stuff just by playing the game, playing through the game. Yes. Instead of having everything unlocked from the start. Well, there's the extra difficulty too, but I'll unlock that by playing through the game on normal mode first. Oh, and there was the collector's edition that came with the statue of Chris Redfield. Meh, I wasn't feeling that collector's edition, and usually I am a sucker for collector's editions. If it came with a statue of Lady Dimitrescu, then yeah, I might have dropped over $100 or $200 on that, but I don't know, this seems like such a missed opportunity to not make a statue of her for a collector's edition. Now, I bet they are going to make a statue of her, but there's no collector edition, you know, bundle to go with that statue, I guess, once that they do actually make one. So, let's open this up. And here we go. There's the game disc for Resident Evil Village. Or Resident Evil 8. The Roman numerals for 8 are cleverly hidden in the word village. Alright. RE-verse. or you can just call it reverse. I'm not sure if this is a download code. I'm gonna check this off side of the camera. It's a code. Okay. So once you get this, you're gonna get this inside with a code on the back to download that. I thought it was included on the disc and you just download it off the disc, but it's a code for it. I'm going to be enjoying the hell out of this and unlocking everything there is to unlock, of course, just like I do with every Resident Evil in the damn franchise. I don't know. I feel super old whenever a new Resident Evil comes out because I've been playing these things from the beginning on PS1, and I feel like almost nothing surprises me anymore with these Resident Evil titles. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get many more Resident Evils to come. There's the brand new Netflix, is it a series or a movie that's coming out with Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield? I'm not sure if that was a movie trailer I saw or if it's going to be a cool ongoing series. I think it's called Resident Evil Darkness. I can't remember the title, so I apologize. There is the rebooted films that's actually going to follow the game universe and not a separate thing with Alice. Those movies gave me such a migraine. But my hype level for the reboot is about in the middle. I'm trying not to get too hyped, because if I'm up here and the movie turns out to be disappointing, you know, just like with the Mortal Kombat reboot, when I saw it, my hype level was up here, but after I watched it, I was like, oh. So yeah, my hype level is about moderate for the reboot, but hey, it's a chance for them to get everything right this time instead of trying to introduce a brand new character. And as for the games, well, who knows when the series is going to end. I'm going to be 80 years old playing Resident Evil Part 20. But yeah, I've been with Resident Evil since the start of the mansion with zombies and going into the laboratories and going through the cities of Raccoon City of Resident Evil 2 with Leon S. Kennedy and Claire, and also the remake of 2 was awesome. That came out for last gen, I guess, for PS4 and Xbox One. I think it was available for PC as well. Also, the third game, the remake of third game, and so on and so on and so on, and 4, which reinvented the franchise, which I still play to this day. I just downloaded another copy of 4 for PS. Well, no, it's the one that came out technically for PS3, the HD version, but I downloaded it again on PS5. So now I have that on PS5. And, you know, the more action-oriented 5 and RE6 and RE7 took it back to survival horror. But FPS was a interesting choice with a new character. But still cool, new interesting story, and it was spooky. And yeah, RE7 was a lot of fun when I played it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I wish there was more enemy variety in that one. It didn't seem like they had tons of enemy variety. Just like 3 or 4 types of the molded. And of course you have your boss characters and your bakers who, you know, you have to constantly battle or run into at some point. But now I get to enjoy Village, which seems like a hybrid of Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 7, which doesn't sound like a bad thing. It's going to have creatures, it's going to have weapons, it's going to have interesting characters. What more can you ask for from a Resident Evil title? Alright, so I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to install this in the PS5. And I'm not going to get any sleep at all. Alright, thanks for watching this unboxing video for Resident Evil Village, the PS5 version, and I will see you guys later.